Hey, what's up everyone? On this video we're gonna go over SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. First we'll go over the Diamond Edition for the PS4, then I'll break down the game. So on this package we got two different sides. One side is led by Athena, along with Loveheart, Sylvie, Leona, and Terry in the back. I also forgot to show off Mai and Serena. On the next side we have Mui Mui, Mion, Shermie, Luan, Yuri, Nakoruru, and Kula Diamond in the lead. Once the sleeve is removed, you get a print of the ladies that were leading the groups. In this case, it's Kula Diamond, and on the other side is Athena. So let's see what's in the box. First thing first will be the Fatal Cutie hat worn by Terry Bogard. There's also a nice art book, a wristband with the SNK logo. There's also a tank top with Mai on the front, and the size is a large. This set also comes with a towel, and it has Athena and Kula Diamond on it. There's also a soundtrack, and we got Athena and Kula on the front. There's also a pin set with all the characters in their regular clothes in the KOF games. Each side is represented by a color. One side is the ruby side, and from left to right, top to bottom, it's Athena, Terry, Sylvie, Mui Mui, Serena, Yuri, and Nakoruru. On the other side is Sapphire. Once again, left to right, top to bottom, Kula Diamond, Loveheart, Luan, Mion, Shermie, Mai, and Leona. Last but not least will be the actual game. So let's go over what's in the game. The first thing will be the customizations. You can add items to your characters, similar to Tekken's characters' customizations. Each character has two extra costumes aside from the default costumes. The first is their story defaults. The second will be their KOF costumes that we all know them from. And the last are the extras. The story mode is really your arcade mode. You pick your tag team, and you face off against the other ladies in the game. Like I mentioned earlier, each character has a default exclusive costume to this game. This is considered the normal costumes in this game. Here's Athena, Kula, Mai, Nakoruru, Love, Leona, Yuri, Sylvie, Luan, Mui Mui, Serena, Mion, Terry, and Shermie. For the sake of this video, I'll be using Terry and Yuri to break down the story mode, but pretty much every scenario is almost the same. A team wakes up in a mysterious place. This place is a pocket dimension, and they're being greeted by a voice. They are told that if they want to escape in this world, they must battle their way to victory. Every time you defeat a team, they get captured by Kukri. And also, it looks like he's keeping a pervy eye on you. As Kukri is keeping an eye, he reveals that the source of the evil statue's energy is the fear and despair of beautiful women. Kukri is taking advantage of the fights. As more victims fall, Kukri celebrates. He only needs 2 more souls to reach his goal, which is your team. Your team finally confronts Kukri. After a hard battle, Kukri is finally defeated. The defeat of Kukri is so trippy, like what the heck am I looking at? The next section will be the battle section, which includes versus for either 2 players or the AI. Survival is where you fight waves of enemies, and there's also 2-player co-op. Training is self-explained, but it's a good way to practice. And tutorial. Here's where you learn the fundamentals on how to play the basic commands and mechanics. The next mode will be the online mode. The 2 main selections will be quick and room match. The live selection will just take you to the PlayStation Store. There's also galleries for movies, artwork, and sound. Movies will be the cutscenes from the story mode along with each character's ending. Artwork will be the ending backgrounds and the mosaic images. The ending background is a wallpaper shown while the end credits are rolling. Mosaic is an image that you can only unlock by beating the game with a specific team. For example, this is a special art by beating story with Miu Miu and Mian. Most of the stuff in this game could be unlocked by in-game currency or beating story mode with certain characters. The sound speaks for itself. You got each character's voice along with sound effects and music. The presentation of the game is very similar to KOF 14, and I mean nearly everything. The cutscenes, the rendering graphics on the characters' models, the animations, and the art on the endings. The playstyle is similar to a fighting game with the exceptions of the control. The first thing to mention is that this is a tag battle game. You will always fight in a pair. To win a match, you must land a dream finish. You cannot proceed the battle until someone has performed the dream finish. It doesn't matter if the health gauge is empty. However, if the timer runs out, the winner will be decided by points. You can also use special items in the game. Some could be a health boost, poison, a stun tool, and you can also blur the screen. These could come in handy if you use them right. As far as stages, I know there's a variety of stages, but I'll be honest, they don't stick out much. And when I was playing story mode, it felt like it took place in the same stage, even though they were different. Overall, the game is fun. At least I had fun with it. It's nothing I wouldn't take serious in my opinion. The game has a similar experience with the Samurai Kagura games. And what I mean by that is like I play it for a guilty pleasure. It uses pretty much every display related from KOF 14, from the menu selections, arcade stories in which every character gets the same story, which I'm fine with by the way, to even the character models. Control wise, I'm not a fan of two things. One would be the fact that the special moves are now a one button press. You can now perform a special with one button. It's kinda similar to Street Fighter Cross Tekken with the shortcut moves, but in this case, it will just be the circle button. Another weird addition is the block button. I'm sorry, but the only fighting game I'm used to having a block button would be the Mortal Kombat games. But in this game, I'm not used to using the block button, and it shows a lot. I suffer so many defeats from the final boss Kukri only because I keep holding back instead of pressing the block button. I mean, I get SNK was trying to make this game for casuals, but why fix something that isn't broken? Now I brought up Kukri, and oh my gosh, I used to think he was a cool character in KOF 14. I actually loved his sand powers, and the fact that you couldn't see his face under his hoodie was a cool mystery. But in this game, they made him look like a perverted, eccentric creep. I mean, wow. If it's not him spying on the ladies from the camera, then it's him dancing to himself and having dry humor. In this boss mode, after he's in his stunned state, he will have a special armor to not be knocked with your attacks, so you better finish him off the first time when he's stunned. Kukri's character is 100% comic relief in this game, and it really shows. In fact, he's the reason why Terry is a woman in this game. Also, I'm not really a fan of finishing battles with a dream finish. Yes, the fight isn't over until someone uses a dream finish. So that means if your opponent is stunned and you don't have the meter to finish her off, they still have a chance to come back and finish you off. In story mode, Kukri stole so many matches from me only because I didn't have a meter to finish him off. It's good that the story isn't canon. That's why I said the game isn't meant to be taken serious. Did I have fun with the game? Yes. Would I recommend it to anyone? Only if it's on sale. Especially since I'm looking at the character roster and it looks like there's a lot of empty slots for DLC. Like I said before, it's a fun game for casuals. It's not meant to be a competitive fighting game, but more like a party game. So of course, it'll be more fun to play with others than playing single player in my opinion. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If so, feel free to check me out on Twitch. I stream a lot of games over there. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Other than that, I am out. Peace.